right, so today was basically all about how to find the right mode to play in. And in the case of, you mentioned it's a little confusing because if I say we're in G Dorian, what does that mean? Well, remember to say the key that you're in and then the mode that you're in, and you match those two things up. So G Dorian would be, first off, we're in the key of G. Okay, and it's going to be a minor key because it's Dorian. But you'd have to look for the second note of the major scale pattern. So if we're using the E form, this shape, then I would go to the second shape mode or the second note of the pattern and move my hand until that is on G. I had a wrong note in there, so don't count it. Right? Or you could do it this way. You could go, okay, let's see what other pattern can I use it. You go up to here. And then we also talked a little bit about how you said, okay, well, if I'm in a jam situation, how do I know what mode to play in if we're not playing in a simple major or minor? Well, you know what the truth is, I didn't mention this earlier, but you'll get a kick out of this, is most people just play pentatonic. Modes be damned, right? But if you want to take a little higher level to it, then basically you have to look at your progression and see what actually fits the progression. A couple of examples I gave you was in Can't You See? The second chord played, the chord played in the second measure is a flat 7 chord and it's major. So it's a whole step away from the 1 chord and it's major. Well, that happens in the Mixolydian mode. If you look here, this is your 1 in the Mixolydian, and a whole step back is your flattened 7 chord, or a whole step away from there. And then you play the 4 chord, which is also major, and then you're back to 1, and that's what's happening. So that's why that fits Mixolydian. It fits right into that scheme. Moondance plays a 1 minor, a whole step to a 2 minor, and a half step to a 3. That happens right here at the beginning of Dorian. You'll see that quite a bit. Oye Como Va has a 1 minor and a 4 major, and that also happens in Dorian. Then you can explore these other modes, Phrygian and Lydian, have some fun stuff. But that's just a bit. You'll start learning to recognize some progressions pretty quickly as you jam over these and learn the sounds. Have a wonderful week.